welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Football Manager 23. And we are carrying on this Reading FC save on this 50th special episode. As you can see by the thumbnail, we have got FC Barcelona, we have got Liverpool, and we have got Manchester City in today's episode. I am shitting my pants. It's not like last season where I'm all confident. I am not confident in this game whatsoever. So, we have played one game since the last time I saw you in the EFL, the Carabao Cup quarter-final. Yep, that happened. And now we have got Liverpool. Then we will then go to a home game against Manchester. We're at home against Liverpool. We're at home against Manchester City. And we are going to the Camp Nou for FC Barcelona. So we will have to wait and see what we do there. But as you can see, this is the 50th episode special. So please, if you haven't already, I know that there are at least 60% of you people that watch these videos that haven't subscribed already. So please make sure you smash that subscribe button and make sure you hit that like button so more people can come and join us and watch these games together. So without further ado, let's get into it. Enjoy that chair. That holds the mic up. Not going into it. It's interesting. Let's get into it. Right. So, as you can see, we lost 2-0 against Middlesbrough. Fairly beaten, absolutely outdone. As you can see, we made 10 changes to the team. Conor Boyce Clark was the only one to survive, and I think nine changes. There was another defender that started as well that went on, but nothing has happened from there. I've looked at the transfers as well. We have got £67 million to spend in January if I can find someone that could propel this team further. At this point, I do not know who. We've got goal scorers. We've got people creating chances. The only thing I can think about it could be is the defence and maybe the goalkeeping situation. I don't know, and I don't know what to do. You guys won't be able to help me because I would have recorded this already. So I'm going to have a long, hard think during this episode what to do because there is a situation that needs to change, and we need to change it and quick. So let's get into this. We're at home against Liverpool. I am not confident whatsoever. We're going to go balanced because the last time we played top of the league at home and went balanced, we beat them. Brighton wants someone. Oscar Pereira is wanted by Brighton and Leicester. He wants a loan. Leicester want him. All the Real Madrid links to Nick have gone now as well, so that looks like it's not happening. No one wants Nicholas Jackson because he has signed a new deal. I did say that we offered him a new contract. He has signed a new deal. A £200 million release clause if someone wants it. And that is all I'm selling him for. Right. Let's get right into the game. Fuck it, sound like Keemstar for a minute. Don't know about me and Tommy T. Right. Media, a lot of... Let's go. Need to get those losses into draws and keep the winning, and we will be fine. If we get Europa League, I will be fine with that at this point now. I'm not going to lie. I will be fine. So I will be happy with 8th upwards. That is where I'm comfortable with. I'm also surprised that I haven't had any, and no one wants me to manage their club. Haven't had any job offers. Really annoying. And we are 1-0 up. Michael Elise. Lovely 1-2 passing with Cascade there to get it in. A lovely piece of play there. Let's have a look at the highlights. Back to Cascade, into Elise, back to Elise, and then Cascade runs through. Nice through ball, right footed. Keeper should have done better. Makes it 1-0 after 8 minutes. We're gonna win the league. Right, we're winning. So is that, okay, that is where we are. Normally it pops up. So we're 6th. United have a game in hand on us though. Playing later on against West Ham. We've got West Ham coming up as well. But we will not be showing that because we have got the big almighty FC Barcelona and Manchester City. Both home games. So I'm confident. Nou Camp, on the other hand, I am not. I've gone to Barcelona so many times on so many different saves and so many mixed results. It is quite funny. Jackson, lovely forward ball and makes it 2-0. Ryan Serkey makes it 2-0. He's had about 50 different names since I've signed him. And he will still have 50 more. Cascade, lovely header down to Jackson. Jackson back out to Nick. And then on the volley as well, right-footed. Makes it 2-0. Ooh, shiver me timbers. Liking that. It's gone the reverse way at the moment. I'm recording and we're winning. Feels very weird. Aziz, Nick over the top. Ruth is there. Face of goal, and Aziz is there to tap it in for his 5th goal of the season. What a play there that was. Ruth gets it down the line. Cuts it in. And Allison is nowhere near to make it 3-0. And we are not even half time yet. Ignore me playing my mic. It's annoying. It's not straight. Right. 6 shots on target. Shit. 6 shots. 6 shots on target. 3 goals. Can't get more better than that, can you? Better goal difference now than what we had before. Love to see it. Jesus, Crystal Palace have a -29 goal difference. They are leaking in goals. That's when you need like a Sam Allardyce to come in and just old Sam Allardyce, not the recent Sam Allardyce, to come in just to stop you from. You can't see half of that. Let's make me smaller. Boosh. There we go. Right, they're in. Pepe. Back to Damascus. Pepe, the ball. I don't know where the fuck it is. And out it goes. Time to make some changes. Right, Elise is tired. Let's bring him off. Oscar Pereira as well. All of these front 3 are coming off. Brian Bobby can come on as well. That will do for a moment. 3 changes. Let's change those front 4 at the moment. They're tired. A lot of games happening. A lot of games coming up as well. A lot of rotation is going to be happening soon as well. So there's going to be a lot of mixed results going on. So, great save by Connor Boyce-Clark there. Sort of dribbled at him a bit, but... All 3 players that took off, all scored. But needed to be done. Right, we're nearly 10 minutes left of this game, but we have a highlight. Nick over the top. They are now on the counter. Sablitza through to Al Mohammadi. I can't even pronounce that. Over the top to Bobbe. But Fabinho is there to Elliot. Elliot, great control there. Over the top to Pop Bebe. To Oscar Pereira, tries to close that down and does. Nicholas Jackson doing a really good hard work there, pressing against the front, being the first try going in there. Oh, what a save. That should have been a goal there for Liverpool. They played well there out from the back. Let's make the final 2 changes in midfield. They're getting a bit tired now. We need as much pace as we can around, so we have made the changes now. Collins, Ramsey closing down. Kanata, you just blast it fucking wide. Here we go, playing out from the back. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I lost the ball. Fabinho over the top. Goal there for Liverpool. That was coming. We need to be more fucking savvy about what we're doing now. Bring that down. Not too much. Time waste like a motherfucker. We haven't got the 45 minutes added on yet. Let's carry on. Make sure we win this game out. Make sure we can springboard this as a massive positive for our season moving forward. Here we go. We have beaten Liverpool 3-1. Absolutely incredible win that was. Very well played there by the lads. to get that. Ow, hit the mic. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never make your daughter cry. Right, we will be coming back for the next game, which is Manchester City. But in that meantime, I will be playing Leicester and Aston Villa. So I will see you guys for that. See you soon. Right, we are back, and let's have a look about what's been going on. A lot of things have updated outside of the club as well. We beat Leicester 2-0 comfortably, and then comfortably lost 1-0 to Aston Villa. I have not beaten Aston Villa in this save. I have got an extremely poor record against Aston Villa in this save. Their manager is Thomas Frank, if I'm right. Yeah. Unai Emery has left. I think he's the England manager. Oh no, he's unemployed. He was the Arsenal manager and then got sacked. Yeah, that's how it went. So he is now doing that. We've had a bid in from Sheffield United for Jacob Ramsey. We signed him for 30 million. They just proposed a £29.5 million deal. I have accepted the bid as well, so we will be looking to maybe getting a replacement for him, maybe a first teamer. I don't know yet. Another thing that's been going on since you left. Transfer tour takeover. We were quarter-finalists, as you know. A front runner is Alicio D'Agata, who would be prepared to pay 636 million to gaining a stake in the club. So a takeover could be happening very soon. I'm getting a bit worried because when you get a takeover in this game, if you don't know, if you don't play, if you get a takeover in this game, they stop you from buying anybody, and you have to wait. Oh, ignore that. I needed that. They stop you from buying anybody. You can't buy anyone. You can't look. You can't do anything until either the takeover has fallen through or has gone through. So it is a little bit worrying. As you can see, here are the staff. I'm going to look to get more staff in, maybe to try and do a little bit better than what we're doing. But if you look here, Da Young is still in charge of the club with his sister, who is non-existent in real life. But we still have it. We've still got people coming in. We've got a new. If you look at the under-21s, the under-21 manager has left. He went to Arsenal. We have offered a contract to a new under-21 person, and it's Craig Bellamy. People management could be better, as we know with Craig Bellamy, but he still has really good stats compared to everyone else that applied for the job. So, gone ahead and got him as well. Let's have a look at the league table as well before we go any further. We are 5th in the league now. Same amount of points as Chelsea, but only in goal difference. So we're up there. We need to tinker with something. But I don't know what we need to tinker with. If I look at all of the stats, everyone in midfield is doing their part. Okay, apart from Nick, maybe could do a little bit better. The front four are doing well. Defensively, we're okay. It's this position. Kelvin will never leave. Okay, I've decided this. He will never leave. It's the goalkeeping position. I have a player who I'm thinking of, but I don't know if he will want to come, and it is a lot of money. I mean, extraordinary amount of money. If we have a look as well, we have 68 million. I can make it more if I wanted to, but I can't because of the wage budget. We can make it more because of the wage budget. So we're talking upwards of around about probably 70, 80 million we can spend. So if I can find a player that is, if that player and we can buy him with installments, we will be laughing. And then I can send Naldo out on loan. Maybe have Connor Boyce-Clark as the backup. I don't know, or we can sell him. He's currently worth about 50 million. So if no one really interested in him or doing it, but the player is miles ahead of Connor Boyce-Clark and maybe is something that we could do. He's played 178 games for us at the age of 23, and I don't want to sell him because I want to know how many games he could play for us more in the future. It's one of those situations I'm stuck with loyalty to the player, but not only that, putting on what's going forward. But we got Manchester City. We are at home. We're carrying on We're being the balanced team. Let's just go with that. Let's go with that. Let's try that, and let's see what we can do moving forward from here. So, let's go. All right, we're playing our 4-2-3-1. As you can see, win, lose, win, win, lose. We're not. We need to get those losses into draws to try and get those points up a little bit more. And Pep Guardiola's normal. And there's no Haaland. Oh, we could win. They have no Haaland. Manchester City without Haaland is the best thing in this game because it's so difficult to beat. Oh, I need to stretch. Right. Okay, 15 minutes gone. More possession for them. But as I said before, if they don't hit the release clause and I feel like they're a player that I don't really need anymore, then if they offer more money than what we brought them for, it would have to be a significantly amount more than what we brought them for, because then we will make our money back. Then I'll be happy. And also, we need a bigger attendance here because 24,000 for a team in the Champions League. And then here we go, 1-0. Nathan Collins. I dropped him at the start of this season for Omos, but ever since he's come back in, he feels like I just can't. He's really good, and he's fucking tall, and I love it. Right, that's probably woken Manchester City up now, which is going to be a bit of a worry. Watch Alvarez, please, for the love of God. He's a good player, and De Bruyne is wide open. Elise coming back to defend. That's good movement there by Rodrigo. They're going to get a goal here. There it is. Oh, Jesus, missed. That looked like a bang-on goal for there, then. 178 games at the age of 23 is a bit madness, isn't it, really? It's conceded 150, but it's a few games there and there he doesn't concede. Yeah, happy with the performance so far. Keep it going. Keep it going, keep it going. I don't know what you're looking for. My only happiness so far is they cannot bring Haaland on. They're playing with the inverted wing backs, Phillips, Coleman. They got a good team. We have a good team. Alright. Oscar Pereira's coming on. You can come on. Ruth is not impressing me this season. I'm worried about Ruth. I can't remember how much we paid for him, but I know we. But I feel like we played a lot. We paid a lot of money for him. This is how bad it is. I can't remember. 20 million. Not terrible. 6.86. We need better out of that. I need at least sevens every game, especially in that position. And we're just not getting it. And Kelvin's another player who's sort of worrying me with the dip in form as well. But we're winning, which makes us Chelsea must be winning as well. Elise back to the front post again, gets intercepted. Borotto back to Baracco, back to the keeper, plays it lovely out wide to Kelvin. Collins, lovely little passing around here. Can he go around Aki? He does. Kelvin's there, back in again, and the youngster smashes it in. He can't be offside, but unless another player has touched it at the back post, then that can be classed as offside, because when he picked it up, he wasn't. There we go. Let's have a look at this goal, shall we? Zian Kolevsky, back to Kelvin. Lovely pass back in. Smashes it against the post. Makes it 2-0. Lovely goal. Lovely play there for the youngster. Alright, 5 minutes left. Let's make the last change. Who deserves to come off? Jax has played well. That pressing forward. It's got a good rating for not scoring or assisting, which means he's been running around the pitch. And I like to see that. We've had more shots, less possession going into this game against Manchester City. We found a balance at home. I can't find the balance away. That's the issue we've got at the moment. But we will see. Very nice. Yep, we'll go with that one. we will go with that, son. That was a good game. But yeah, 2-0. Very, 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 very happy. Right. Next up will be FC Barcelona. We've got Man's West Ham in that chat. And if I make any signings, I will make it. I just don't know who. But I'll get back to you. I've just clicked my elbow, that hurt. Right. And I will get back to you for FC Barcelona, and I'll keep you updated if we make any signings. Right. We are back. Turn that off. Right. We are back. We are here for the final episode of the final game of this episode, where we are going to be playing FC Barcelona. This is the last time you saw me. We lost 1-0 to West Ham, rightly so, didn't deserve it. Beat Watford 2-1, beat Leeds 2-1. We are through to the FA Cup fourth round against Peterborough. And then in the final game we're playing next episodes will be Liverpool and Olympic Marseille, and then we will be playing the Newcastle and someone else. Maybe Southampton. We'll see what we do for the next episode. Right. So, I haven't brought anyone. I haven't brought anyone in. I was very close to signing someone on loan from a Premier League rival. Very big name. And it was going to be a loan till the end of the season, with optional £140 million release minimum clause in there. I accepted it, and then when it come through to actually accepting the end deal, I saw that there was a £28 million all-in money I would have to pay this season to have him on loan, and then another £140 million to have him at the end of the season. And then I went, nope. So, welcome home. Dog go and do lolly. And then my partner shouting. So doorbell's gone off and it all went. But yeah, no one's been brought, no one's been sold. The last transfer we had was Jacob Ramsey leaving. He has left. Where is he? We've had a lot of 29 million. We've sold him for. With lots of freeze players in the under-21s that weren't going to play anymore. And Lewis Holzman, who is also now left permanently as well. The guy who I feel like should be on Love Island, has moved to Preston on a permanent deal as well. Another thing that's happened since the last time I spoke to you, the takeover is now on the rocks. According to The Sun, take it with a pinch of salt. The owner and the director ran into difficulties over valuation. The guy that wants to take over the club was former Atletico, this team, in Argentina. Is that? No. I saw Suarez and instantly thought, Lewis. So, things are not going to plan on that front, but we are now away from home. We have gone to the Camp Nou for FC Barcelona. And now we are going to go there and hopefully smash them. So let's see. Let's see what happens here then. We are now here, ready to go. Right. I didn't even want to look at that team because I feel like it's going to be disgusting and I'm going to cry. Lewandowski, Fati, Pedri. Oh, fuck me. It is disgusting. And then there's us. I feel disgusted. Anyway, here we go. Long ball in. They clear it. Collins tries to win it back. Nick, and now they're on the counter. Oh, fucking hell. I am so worried for this already. And there we are. Ousmane Dembele, 1 minute, 40 seconds into the game, has got the goal for Barcelona. I don't know if I'm going to make any transfers. I'm in an ahhing. I want to give lots of people time. If we sell someone, I might bring someone in, but there's not a real urge for me to bring anyone in. But if you guys in the comments tell me down below if you feel like there should be someone that you feel like I should go for in the summer, that I should look at and maybe bring in, then please put it down in the comments. Please help me out. Okay, so we're not getting a foothold into this. We are. We've got more possession, less shots though. Come on. It's a disgusting team though, isn't it? But in a good way for them. Like, it's disgustingly good. They should win the league easily with this team. Yeah. We strive to be this type of team in the future. Hopefully, when we get a new money, new board, and all that, it will bring us more. But let's fire them up a bit. Just not going the way we need it, is it? Still top, which will mean that no matter what happens in the last game against Olympique Marseille, we are. Oh no, maybe not. We are 3 points ahead of Barcelona, so still need a point to just guarantee without going into the playoff that we've qualified um, for the next round. And we can't even make two passes together, and they're already in. Ansu Fati tries to get it away. We are not passing or anything. I'm going to make a change of formation. I will not let this tactic die. This tactic will not die. It will win for me. Right. Bring it all back in. Bob Air is coming on. Feeling a bit poopy. Let's bring Oscar Pereira on as well. Collins is having an absolute stinker, so let's bring Omos on. I will do for the time being. I refuse to let this tactic die. More than probably what I should, but might bring us some little bit of luck this second half. Come on. Come on, Eileen. I swear to God, if I changed tactics and went 2-0 down straight away, I was going to cry. Omos gets it out. Baku's there. Pedri. Back across Kakunde. Usman Dembele off the post. Fuck. Just can't do anything. Barcelona are literally running rings against us. Yeah. Ansu Fati. To Stegen. Long ball up. Morato's there. Omos. Cascade. Kelvin. Flips it back. Gets intercepted. We've got to get past this midfield because their midfield is literally pressing galore. And here goes Oscar Pereira. Back to Nick. Back to Pereira. Elise gets fouled. Wins it back again. Over the top. Ah. Felt a big hit. Oh, there it is. Jesus Christ. It's massive. Right. This was also going to be. Oh, Kelvin, what have you done? Fy fuck's sake, man. Um. Nice car driving past there. I don't really know what to say or do at this point. I am getting thoroughly pissed off. I know it's FC Barcelona, and I know they're miles ahead of where we are, but and I know we've done well, and I should take positives from this. But at the same time, I fucking hate losing. For some reason, I shoved Elise up front. That will do, Donkey. That will do. Right. Yeah, we should be happy with the chances we created. Right, we will be back straight away. No games in between. Probably no signings happening either. We will be back for Liverpool, and then we will be back for Olympique Marseille, the final group game of the Champions League season. Come on, Bobby, you could do better than that, man. Don't think you deserve it because you're not really playing much, but I like to criticise if I have to. So we will be back for Liverpool. Marseille will be the next episode. And then we will discuss where we are and what we do moving on from there. But that has been it. Thank you guys ever so much for joining me for my 50th special episode. And this has been an amazing one. We are 50 episodes deep. We're in the Champions League. spent 2 years, 3 years in the Championship, first season in the Premier League, getting into the top three. First, now we're in the Premier League with the big boys and we have to stay there. And that's the hardest part now. We are sixth, 2 points behind Man City, and we are top of the Champions League into the fourth round of the FA Cup and a quarter-final knockout into the Carabao Cup. Overall, if you look in the overall season, I'm very, very happy, but I was just very, very, very optimistic beforehand. I thought last season we did exceptionally well, and it just hasn't pulled off. But we're going to get there. We're going to get back, and we're going to get to where we're good at. So, yes, we are going to be back. Thank you guys ever so much for joining me. My name's been Mark. You guys have been amazing. And peace. Fuck's sake, I knew Barcelona could beat us. Bye.